You know him, you love him, and he's arguably the most recognizable face in gaming history. But did you know that almost everything iconic about Mario, his name, his mustache, and even his hat, was born out of necessity rather than design? Back in 1981, Shigeru Miyamoto was designing a hero for a new arcade game called Donkey Kong. But he wasn't Mario yet. Miyamoto's early internal name for the character was Mr. Video, and in the game's English materials, he was simply called Jumpman. The name Mario came from a real person. While Nintendo of America was preparing for the game's release, the company was reportedly behind on rent for its warehouse. The landlord, Mario Segale, paid a visit to demand payment. Afterward, the staff jokingly began referring to Jumpman as Mario, and the name stuck. Mario's appearance, however, was shaped almost entirely by technical limits. Designers were working with a tiny 16 x 16 pixel grid, which forced creative shortcuts. The mustache wasn't a style choice, it was a solution. Animating a mouth or facial expressions at that scale was nearly impossible. A thick mustache helped define his face by separating the nose from the rest of the head without needing extra detail. The hat served a similar purpose. Animating hair during movement was difficult and memory intensive, so giving Mario a cap kept his head shape consistent while jumping or climbing. Even his outfit was practical. A single colored shirt would cause his arms to visually blend into his body during animation. The overalls added contrast, making his arm movements readable on screen. As for his profession, Mario wasn't always a plumber. In Donkey Kong, he was a carpenter, since the game took place on a construction site. He only became a plumber in 1983's Mario Bros, when the setting moved to underground pipes and sewers. So the next time you see that red hat and mustache, remember, Mario isn't just a character. He's a perfect example of creativity born from limitation.